Hey Zodiac Family, Pisces Oracle here with a pick a deck / pick a card reading. So today's question is going to be, or the topic for tonight is, what type of connection is this? Karmic, soulmate, or twin flame? So we have 4 choices. And the first choice is pile number 1 or the High Priestess. Pile number 2 or the King of Swords. Pile number 3 or the Page of Coins, or pile number 4, the Emperor. So pile number 1 is the High Priestess. Pile number 2, King of Swords. Pile number 3, Page of Coin. And pile number 4, the Emperor. So if you're drawn to the dice or if you're drawn to the pile, it's up to you. All right, so I'm going to pull these up here in order. So I'll be pulling this one first. Then this will be second, third, and then last will be over here. All right, so we'll go here, 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 and then there, right? Yeah. All right, awesome. I am going to be pulling some of the romance angels at the end, and then I'll go ahead and read the dice just in case that was a little extra information for us. All right, so here are your cards. So we have the High Priestess dice here. Show you that one more time. High Priestess. And then this will be what the person is like, and this will be whether or not, it's karmic, soulmate, or twin flame. Let's go. So our card is the Seven of Water for what kind of person they are. And then for whether or not they are karmic, soulmate, or twin flame, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the the King of Swords. King of Swords. And we have Five of Wands. All right, so right away I'm easily getting the twin flame. Okay, so this person is definitely twin flame. You can see the infinity symbol here with the Eight of Coins. Without a doubt, this is twin flame. Okay, so I think you were confused whether this person was soulmate or twin flame, but they're definitely twin flame. With the King of Swords, this person is kind of a runner. You could be dealing with a water or fire sign here. You can also be dealing with earth or air. You got all the signs here, but I'm mainly feeling that this person is just not ready to commit right now. So this connection is definitely twin flame, but this person isn't ready to commit. Let's take a look at that High Priestess dice. I just want to read straight out of the book for that one because I'm hoping it will offer us another, piece of advice. And then I'm going to pull some romance angels just to further take a look at this. So I'm trying to find, all right. Okay, so it says the eternal virgin, the subconscious mind, social superiority, the balancing power between movement and resistance, mystery. So, I'm definitely getting that this person is not exactly ready to commit yet. They are really examining themselves and they're taking a look, they're taking a step back really and trying to balance out their own life first. And it seems like they're really resisting the connection. And that's so crazy because, with the Seven of Waters, they're a very emotional person and they're very in tune with, what is going on. So they know this is a twin flame connection. They're feeling it. They know it. And they're the runner. They're just not ready to commit yet. And down here, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So the universe is telling them they need to stop procrastinating, yet they're still procrastinating. So they're not listening. They're not in, they're in tune with what's going on, but they're not like spiritually ready to commit to this relationship, and they're not spiritually ready to identify in the relationship. They're basically running. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. This is a runner. You might be the chaser. Um, and some of you, I feel like you stopped chasing because you're just like, they know what's going on. They know it. They're just procrastinating and they're not willing to commit. So yeah, you guys are so frustrated in this group. I can definitely see that. Let's take a look at romance angels and see if they can offer us a little more advice here. What other advice can you offer for this twin flame connection? One more shuffle. What other advice can you offer for this twin flame connection? So, unrequited love. So right now they're playing hard to get, and they're really making it like they don't love you, but they do. They're crazy about you. Okay, this is a mask they're putting on. And then we have pay attention to the red flag. So, again, they're not focusing on what they need to focus. They're not doing the work they need to do to enter into this relationship. Basically, they don't deserve you right now. And unfortunately, for some people, they just don't get it. When they don't deserve someone, or when they feel like they don't deserve someone, then they put up their walls, they put up their barriers. Okay. So that's basically just what's going on. But please remember that in relationships, things change, conversations happen, movement happens. Things can be one way one day and one day the next. I mean, you never know. They might wake up because there is this water energy that's really like they're in their awakening. They're trying to wake up, but it's like they can't right now because they're so stuck in their old patterns and they haven't learned all their lessons yet. Ugh, they're frustrating me because they're procrastinating. So I can only imagine how you feel. My best advice at this point would be to focus on yourself. Focus on self-love, focus on getting your things together. You do you, boo, and don't worry about the rest. All that will fall into place. The universe has your back, and it's definitely present here. The universe has your back, and you just need to take time for you right now. All right. Frustrating, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you need any of my information, it's down below in that description box. If you want to associate a fish the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now. All right, let me shuffle this one. Ah. All right, one more knock. All right, we're on to reading number 2. So if you chose the King of Swords or pile number 2, this is your reading. So the first card is what this person is or what this person's like. And then these 3 cards are basically whether or not it's karmic, soulmate, or twin flame, okay? So, Knight of Fire is what this person is. And then we have the Hanged Man. We have King of Pentacles. And we have the High Priest. All right, so I'm definitely getting karmic here. So there's a lot of lessons this person has been teaching you. And there is potential for soulmate here. So let's see what the romance angels have to say in a little bit. But let's talk about what's here first. So with the Knight of Fire, I'm definitely feeling a karmic partner here. This person is, it says it right on the card, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. This person is willing to experiment, experience, and just learn with you. Okay. This person has a lot to teach you, and vice versa. You have a lot to teach them. With the Hanged Man, they're kind of stuck in this relationship with you because they haven't learned all their lessons that they need to learn, but they're trying to learn it. With the King of Pentacles, they're doing the work they need to do to further things in their life and in the relationship. And with the High Priest here, this person is contemplating, looking back on things, examining how your relationship's going, learning the learn and feeling the feels, okay, is what I'm getting. Like, that's such a weird thing for me to say. So this person is learning the learn and feeling the feels. They're becoming emotionally attached to you, they're emotional with you, but they're also learning the learn with you. They're learning their life lessons, and you're teaching each other. So you're teaching each other a lot in this relationship. Let's check out that King of Swords dice. I want to read it directly from the book. Here we go. King of Swords. So, a man with dark brown hair, of powerful authority, a wise man, advice and judgment are fair and impartial, commanding, unemotional. So yeah, right now this person, it's basically just described the high priest, a learned man, a wise man, someone who's willing to give advice, someone who's, working through the learning process with you. And that's exactly who you're with. You're with a karmic partner. Um, you know, I am not one of those people that believe karmic partners always go away. I think they stick around sometimes. It just depends on how the relationship goes, and it depends on what life lessons you are meant to teach each other, So I don't see this as ending, but I also don't see them as staying. It's kind of really up to you guys. It's up to your, how you're feeling about each other. It's your decision ultimately whether they will leave you in this relationship or whether you will leave them. You could be together with a karmic partner for a long time. It just depends on, what you're learning and where your relationship is, and, how quickly things are moving for you guys. Let's take a look at the Romance Angels cards. So we've got chemistry. So there's a lot, we can see that with the Knight of Fire. There's a lot of chemistry here. So there is potential for, a complete partnership or a complete union. And we have worth waiting for. So, this person, as you're learning, as you're growing, as you're feeling the feels and learning the learns here, you guys feel that you're worth waiting for. So, this person seems like they want to stick around. And even though they're karmic, that doesn't mean they're going to disappear from your life forever. This person's always going to be there. And I feel like in this situation, you're kind of running away from them a little bit. You're not really open. You've been closed off because you're kind of feeling that it's karmic, but you should never do that. Don't close yourself off to something just because you think it's one way or another. Those things can change. Whether or not you learn what you need to learn and whether or not your past has anything to do with your relationship can really make a difference in this situation here. So, yeah, although this is karmic, it has soulmate potential. Okay, it really does. And it's right here. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, like, the universe has put you two together for a reason, and that may be a long-term reason. It may be a short-term reason. But I'm definitely getting karmic from this group. That doesn't mean the relationship has to end. Okay, it just doesn't. I'm a firm believer that karmics don't have to end. It depends on the couple. It depends on the people. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you are enjoying the channel. If you need any of my information, it's down below in that description box. If you want to associate a fish the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. See you guys in the next reading. Bye now. All right, so if you chose reading number 3 or the Page of Coins dice, so if you chose reading number 3 or the Page of Coins dice, this is your read. So this first card is your person, what they're feeling, what's going on with them, or what they're like. And then these last cards here are whether or not this is karmic, soulmate, or twin flame. Okay, and then the Page of Coins dice, we'll read that straight from the book to see what kind of extra advice it can give us. And then after we do all that, Romance Angels. So let's get started. So right away we have the Ace of Water. We have Seven of Wands. We have the Lovers. And I was already feeling soulmate with Ace of Water. And we have the Queen of Swords. So, like I said, I'm already feeling soulmate connection here. The Ace of Water, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords, it's just screaming soulmate. Okay, guys, it can't scream louder. The Lovers, soulmate. Ace of Water, soulmate. Queen of Swords, soulmate. Seven of Wands, soulmate. They're all just like, they're like soulmate. So let's go ahead and do the romance angels. This person is like so put together. Like they just have all their shit in order, so to speak. Okay. We've got the Queen of Swords, so they're very protectorate of you. They care about you. They're worried about your financial stability. They're worried about your well-being throughout the day. They really care about you. The Seven of Wands, there's a lot of fire and passion for you, yet they're still kind and loving with that Ace of Water bouncing off that fire. That water and fire bouncing off of each other is just like, it just screams comfort and joy and like peace and harmony in this relationship. Like there's just so much love here from your person that, you just can't get any better than this right now. Okay. It's just super soulmate relationship right here. You can't deny it. All right. So let's see. Codependency. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Like codependency, everyone's like, oh, this is a bad card. Codependency is not a bad card. It's okay to lean on someone. It's okay to depend on someone to give you support. Okay. It's okay. That's not a negative trait. I mean, it can be a negative trait, if it's like an addiction or something like that. But codependency, like when you depend on someone, when you're a partnership, you want to depend on the other person, at least a little bit. And then religious factors. So again, that just is screaming soulmate to me. Even though we didn't get the soulmate card right now, it's just like soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Religious factors mean like the universe. It means like God. It means, you know, just manifesting. It's everything we do, okay, as far as what our religious practices are, okay? It's everything we do. So this is super soulmate connection right here. And let me go ahead and take a look at the Page of Coins dice. I just want to see what this says. So a younger man or a girl with light brown hair and hazel eyes, studious with an active imagination, can mean news, a message, and birth. So yeah, like I'm feeling with the birth thing, like just with everything about the Page of Coins, I'm feeling like marriage, relationship, soulmate, connection. Like, I mean, I kind of want to look at the bottom of the deck and see children. I knew it. So yeah, I'm seeing that like, this definitely has potential for marriage, okay, and childbearing and children. So thank you, Page of Coins, for letting us know that, right, guys? With the Lovers card and the children and the religious factors and the codependency, I just see the function of a working relationship where people are in a partnership and there's balance and there's beauty and there's potential and there's, just everything that a relationship needs is in this spread. Like I can't say it anymore. It's super soulmate. And let's see. Separation. So yeah, like, whatever you do on the other ends, whatever you do in your other light, they don't want to be separated anymore. This is moving to the next level, okay? This says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I think some of you might already be a little separated from them and they're feeling that pull towards you. So this doesn't always mean that you will be in a separation. It just means that, maybe in the past a separation happened and it pulled them toward you because everything's here, you know, everything's here for like a relationship to last a long time. I almost want to pull this card out too. Yeah, playfulness. So, there's so much fire, passion, energy, love. It just can't get any better than this. So, yeah, this spread is soulmate for sure. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you need any of my information, it's down below in that description box. And if you want to associate a phase of the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye now. All right. So we are on our last pick a deck / pick a card. So pile number 4, you're up. Just want to clear out the energy from the romance angels because I will need this for this spread. All right. All right, so if you chose pile number 4 or the Emperor dice, so if you chose pile number 4 or the Emperor dice, this is your reading. So the first card is your person, what's going on with them, what are they like, what is it about, you know, like what's going on with them. And then the bottom cards are whether it's karmic, soulmate, or twin flame. So let's go with this one. Unity. The Empress. Six of Wands. 4 of Wands. All right, so right away, for me, soulmate. Okay, this is your soulmate. Soulmate, 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 soulmate. Like it just doesn't get better than this, okay? There's a little karmic feel about it, but it's soulmate. With a unity card, you know, your souls are being driven together. The universe is pushing you towards each other. With the 4 and 6 of Wands, that fire is building up, that passion is building up. And with the Empress, it's just stable, functioning relationship with a sense of calmness, okay? You know, she's stable, she's grounded. So that's what makes me feel like this is soulmate. Okay, you're stable, you're able to keep each other balanced and stable, and you're grounded in this relationship. And the unity card is just beautiful. You know, traditional viewpoints, methods, spiritual organization. So you guys are in line spiritually, whether you believe the same thing or not. You have the same basic spiritual principles that you follow. You know, you're regimented in your spirituality, and everything is just beautiful in this relationship. Let's go ahead and take a look at those romance angels cards because I really can't say much else. This is definitely a soulmate connection. There's a lot of balance, stability here, and you know, a very strong sense of unity from your person, because your person is that unity that you needed in your life. You know, he or she is the person that you needed in your life, and they're here for you, and they're not going anywhere right now. I get that some of you may be separated because of work, but this person's here for you no matter what. Chemistry, again, you know, what can I say? You guys have the chemistry, you have what it takes, and then we have free yourself. So for me, this card is meaning like free yourself of any doubts here. Okay, I really want you not to doubt this relationship. It might not be going exactly the way you want it, and it might not be happening in the exact way you want it, and it might not be like, you know, moving forward in the direction that you want it, but it's moving in the direction that the universe wants it. So the universe has your back in this situation. This is a full-fledged soulmate connection. All right, I also want to look at that Emperor dice and just read it to you to offer one last piece of advice. All right, so the Emperor. Supreme control, power and authority, strength, a job promotion, the result of evolving maturity, dominating and rational understanding. So with this, I'm feeling like those of you who kind of felt separated from this person, it's because they're working. Like they're working their butt off to maintain the relationship, you know, and just everything in this relationship is meaningful for them. There's so many experiences that you guys are having in this relationship where you're just like, soulmate, oh my gosh, you're my soulmate, oh my gosh. And, you know, you don't want to say it, or maybe they're not saying it, but you're feeling it. Because definitely soulmate connection. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you need any of my information, it's down below in that description box. If you want to associate a fish with the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. See you guys in the next video. Bye now.